Well, hello. Today's the third Quentin Tarentino movie, Jackie Brown. Jackie Brown is a struggling flight attendant for a small airline that flies to Mexico. She gets arrested for bringing money to a gun runner named Ordell. Ordell has the man killed who informed on him. Jackie then gets bailed out by Ordell through a bail bondsman named Max Cherry. Jackie knows Ordell wants to kill her, but manages to negotiate a deal with him. What follows is a complex deception where Jackie is playing off the ATF and Ordell. Jackie sets up a scheme where she will transfer the money to Ordell. Only she manages to take most of it and blame the woman that works for Ordell that she stole it. Ordell takes Cherry prisoner and forces him to lead her to Jackie and the money. Ordell is killed by a waiting ATF agent, and Jackie manages to get away with the money. So this 1997 movie is the third movie that Quentin Tarantino wrote and directed right after his success with Pulp Fiction. And he decided to adapt a novel by Elmore Leonard called Rum Punch. And he made some small changes to it. You know, the main character was going to be black, and it was set in Los Angeles instead of Florida. And mostly, he went to the author, and the author approved of the changes, and he actually loved the script. He said it was the best adaptation of any of his books he ever saw. And so, had, of course, Pam Grier, who was from, the old 70s blaxploitation movies. And it had Samuel Jackson and Robert Forster, Robert De Niro, and Bridget Fonda, Michael Keaton. Had a pretty strong cast. And it on a 12 million budget, it made 74 million, so it was a huge success. And Robert Forster got a Best Supporting Actor nomination for it for the Oscars. There was also some controversy because Tarantino used the N word a lot in the movie, and that got some people angry, including Spike Lee. And I really admire Tarantino for not buckling under to these people and just this is what I'm doing, and don't like it, don't care. That's something I really do admire. And this was a fun movie. I remember seeing it in a pretty much empty theater at the time, but obviously there were people that watched it, and it made a big success for him. Was both critically and financially a very big successful movie. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of the his trademarks. It had a lot of the '70s soundtracks and references to many other movies. It was kind of more. It was an honor to the old blaxploitation of the '70s, although it wasn't, as he said, a blaxploitation movie. And it had Robert Forster, who I guess his role in Alligator is what kind of drew Tarantino to him. And I just did a review on Alligator, and that was a really cool movie. You can check that out if you want to. And otherwise, it's it's a pretty enjoyable movie. Like of Tarantino's movies, I enjoy them. It's like over 2.5 hours long, but it still it keeps you interested. There's a lot of stuff going on, and also I have to say I really never disliked any movie that was adapted from an Elmore Leonard book. So I have to really probably check out some of his books sometime because I think he's a really good writer. And I'll do some more Elmore Leonard movies in the future. So if you stuck with me this long, I thank you. You're a unique individual.